Hi everyone, this is Julianne Victoria. Welcome to the channel. This is our weekly reading for the week of March 10th, 2025. As many of you probably already know, we have the full lunar eclipse this week on the 13th, 14th. On the Pisces Virgo axis, the sun in Pisces, moon in Virgo. So there could be a lot of deep revelations coming up, both within ourselves and externally. So we'll see if that plays a part in this weekly's reading. For this week's reading, I am using the Hanson Roberts Tarot, another one of my main client decks. And then I thought I'd do a little bibliomancy from On Divination and Synchronicity by Marie-Louise von France because of the lunar eclipse. All right, let's see what advice, guidance, God, Spirit, the universe has for us for this week of March 10th. 2025. Okay. Wow, 4 majors. Pull a few extras there. Okay, the bottom card, do the full mini cross spread reading. The bottom card here is the Star card. And that's, of course, about our hopes, our dreams, our wishes. But the Star card is very much also a card of healing. Now, in relation to the cards here, I feel like this is saying to ask ourselves, what do we truly wish for? What do we truly wish to create and bring forth into our individual lives? So it is a diving deep within. Maybe a meditation during the eclipse will help, but that energy isn't just on that day. What do we really want to do, accomplish, bring into the world, show or share with others in our lives? This week, the energy or the eclipse energy is accentuating that question for each of us. Okay. Now in the spread here, the first card in our spread represents us or the viewer this week, and we get justice. So I do hear things coming to justice. Also getting the energy of feeling more balanced within, and that's going to help us with this question of what we wish to do or bring forth into our lives and the world. But there's a strong, feeling of like, like relief, like, okay, that seems more fair now, or that's the right thing to do. And this may be each of us individually saying, I need to do the right thing. But we're feeling like there is more fairness and justice in our lives and in our communities, in our worlds, right? This is us. It's also, it's like a calling to us. It's almost like I see the judgment card. Is that here? No. Like the horn, a bit of a wake up to see how we can be more just to ourselves and to other people. And it's deeply connected to that question. What do I want to bring forth, create, do, accomplish in this lifetime? So definitely deeply personal stuff coming through, definitely connected to the eclipse energy. And then of course there's the solar eclipse towards the end of the month on the 29th. I was just about to say a lot of big changes this week, this month, and then I looked at the next card, and we have the Two of Pentacles, which is a card of, some changes. This is in our environment, so this surrounds us as the Justice card. There are changes going on around. Some may stir up the waters for some people. Some may be, okay, we're feeling that sense of balance. Like, I like how the two coins, the two pentacles, are equal in this card, and we have the balance of the scales here. Similar energy. As we feel that we or our lives or what we're experiencing is more just and balanced, the changes going on around us will feel, or we will see, the balance of it all, even if there is a storm brewing in the background, right? Okay. Now, crowning the reading in the mind position, our minds, we have the Magician. And this is like, okay, let's now put into action something I want to start. Now, last week's reading, or still this week as I'm recording this, was about making some big decisions, likely financial, to prepare for a lot of new beginning energy that either had begun or was beginning this week. And with this in the mind position, the number one major arcana card, the Magician, it's saying this is time to start implementing that. Put together what we have, what we know, what we've learned, what we are pulling forth from deep within, and start implementing that. Even if it's like one little action decision, or for some, it might be a whole lot of things. Time to implement the new that we have been preparing for, or wanting, or desiring, right? That we now feel we wish to bring forth. Now, below in the physical realm, we have the Queen of Swords. This could be someone external, like an advisor, like this, like the therapist, the lawyer, the real estate agent. So it may be to implement this new energy, to bring forth what we wish to bring forth in our lives. We need to consult some practical people, right? Someone besides us. It could be us making decisions and being firm in those decisions in our physical lives. So not like, oh, I think I want to do this, but like, okay, I'm doing this now. I need to do this. Maybe I need to tell someone to help me out with this and this, and the planning of it all. But it's also the energy of the feminine I'm getting. And to me, the Queen of Swords is sort of like the sister card to the Justice card, right? They both hold a sword, the sword of truth. So bringing the truth into our lives, and for some, consulting someone to help you with what you want to do. Maybe both, right? In the past position, nice to see this in the past position, we have the Devil. So fears that have held us back, fears of what other people might say, fears of feeling stuck, the feeling of being stuck and not doing what we really feel we wish to do, that is passing out. And I feel like it, because it's in the past position, it's not done and gone. Fears always pop up, but it's not in the way. Okay. Now the future card here is another major arcana. So it's a pretty strong spread here. 4 of the 6 main cards, plus the bottom card, are majors. We have the World card. I feel like this is like, almost like this is a telescope, ring. We can see how what we do this week, even this month, will have an impact on our lives and potentially, the lives of those around us in the future in a positive way. Okay. And I just heard things will come together. Things will come together. Okay. And I'm also I'm also getting a sense of stability here because, we have the 4 fixed signs of the zodiac, and the fixed signs are the stable ones, right? They're fixed. Stability will come from this. Okay, then I laid 3 more cards, just a little more future energy. What's to come beyond this, or with the world energy in the future? We have the 7 of Cups. More decisions to make, but also more opportunities to come. Then we have the Queen of Cups. Definitely tied in with the eclipse energy, getting more in tune with our emotions and our intuition, trusting that, moving forward. Did that come up last week? I think so. And then we have the 10 of Cups. So you could say happiness, it's not the happiness card, but it is happiness. That could be family, it could be other things. I feel like in the future, from these actions and these decisions and answering and listening to the answer that comes from within, from the question of what do I want to do, accomplish, create, bring forth in this life, it will bring great joy and abundance in our lives, however that actually plays out for each of us. Okay. Nice spread for this week. Okay, so let's see what Dr. von Franz says for us for this week. All right, my thumb was here. We do not yet know what time really is, and the moment has apparently come when the archetype of the concept of time is approaching the threshold of consciousness. Okay, now is the time. Now is the time. What do you want to do? What do you want to bring forth? What do you want to share, create, accomplish in this lifetime? Let's get going. All right, that is our weekly reading for this week of March 10th, 2025. Thank you everyone for being here, and I'll see you back here next week.